Well, I'm not looking forward to this, but it's got to be done. So guys, we just got back in from out of town late last night. Probably hear the chicks here. As you know, Reed took some eggs from our Silkies, hatched them out in our incubator, and is wanting to sell them. He's got them sold to some friends of ours, and they're supposed to come pick them up here soon. But when we got back, we had one that was kind of a runt and really small, and it was not moving much before we left, not doing much, and it is about to die. So like I said, it's almost appears to be dead now, but it's barely breathing. So I'm going to have to cull it. That's really the only humane thing to do. So I'm going to do that real quick before we get going on the rest of the video. You can see that little guy over there. He's just, for whatever reason, he's not going to make it. He's barely breathing. Unfortunately, though, the other 4 are very healthy, doing well. One of the things that we look forward to least is having to do that. You know, occasionally we'll have to cull. We've culled a few of our big chickens before. It's you know, it's just something we don't want to do, but it happens. Not sure what was going on with that chick. It had a rough start to begin with and just never really recovered from it. But the good news is the other chicks are all doing great. It's really cool, the coloration on them. If you noticed in the past, the Silkies that we have raised and hatched have been from our older Silky hen, and they are all just kind of that solid yellow color. These have a lot of dark brownish, blackish color to them, and the only thing we can think of is it's from our younger Silky. Those eggs are from the younger Silky that we've never hatched eggs from before, so maybe something in the genes is causing that. So it'll be interesting to see what they look like when they get bigger, and the people that we're selling them to hope to, you know, follow up with them when they get a little bit bigger and see what the color pattern is on them. So like I was saying, we got home late last night. Nice. Get it, Sky. Get it, Sky. That scared the heck out of me. Alright, leave him alone. Leave him alone. That scared the heck out of me. Sitting there talking and she jumped up a mouse. We do keep poison out. So that rat or mouse probably has, judging by the way it was running, it probably has already eaten some poison. So Skylar slowed it down though. We'll go get it and throw it in the trash. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Well, that was fun. Good girl. So if y'all know Skylar, now she's gonna think there's a mouse hiding everywhere in this whole property. Look at her, she's been sniffing around looking for him. All right, like I was saying, got in from out of town late last night. As some of y'all may know, Shanna and all the kids are members of the Chickasaw Nation Indian tribe. And our daughter got invited to a really elite art show up in Sulphur, Oklahoma, and we didn't video. Some things for us are kind of sacred and we don't video them, and she didn't want us to video also, so we just chose not to video when we went up there. But I'll give you a quick recap. She entered pictures and drawings to be selected. She was selected. We went to the art show. There was hundreds of other artists there. She won third with her picture that she entered, and she won third with a drawing that she entered. She won a pretty large amount of prize money, and then we set up a booth and we were there all day yesterday, and it was an art festival and thousands of people came out and it was a big deal. And she sold a lot of her art, got a commission job where she's going to draw something for somebody, and really opened her eyes to her talent and what it can do for her. So we're really excited about that. We got to meet the governor of the Chickasaw Nation, talk to him multiple times. It was a really cool experience. So yeah, but we're back home. We got home late last night, just checked on the animals real quick, but I'm going to check on everything again. We had some good friends of ours come over and help us take care of everything. So all the animals are great, but again, just need to check on everything. All right, y'all comment below. How big are the pigs? When I say big, like how much do they weigh? I've got a number in my head. I want to see if y'all are close to what I have. Reed's got his quailer doing good, and we've actually got one in there that's broody, and she's on eggs, which that's fun. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. And I think that one right there may be on eggs too. Get back, knuckleheads. Get back. Keep that feeder. Getting too jammed up. We got home last night. We watered the garden pretty good. It's still pretty wet. I think I may have lost one of my jalapeno plants, so I watered it before we left, and I watered it again last night, but it's still looking pretty rough. But everything else is doing good. We got a little spot right here in our cucumbers. It doesn't look great. I'm not sure if we got a worm or something in there. There's a poor looking jalapeno plant. I noticed something when I was over here watering. I think chicken's got one of the cantaloupes. They hollowed that thing out. That's funny. It's the only one they can reach. So guys, if y'all been watching our recent videos, you know we've been doing some work to my old boat here. It's my grandpa's boat. It's 70 something model with also a 70 something model Evinrude outboard. I put that on there recently, didn't show that on the video, but I grew up fishing this boat as a little bitty kid, and my boys and my kids have done the same. And every once in a while I just go through it, you know, every 4, 5, 6 years or whatever. When it needs it, I'll go through it and you know, fix it up and get things back to, you know, back to better shape. So I've been doing that for a few weeks now in my spare time. I added these lights to the front, so if we do any night fishing or running jug lines at night, those will come in handy. Got a battery here in the box and got a switch right here. And I bought me a cover for it I've never had it covered for this boat in the 20 years I've owned it, but I do now. So that way when I put it outside, hopefully it won't weather quite as quick. Put this old Evinrude on there. I bought this from a friend of a friend, I don't know, 8 years ago, 10 years ago, and have had fantastic luck with it. Went to get it out and was tightening it down this clamp right here, and it had some tension on it, and I thought the tension was from it tightening down, but something got in there and must have got in the threads. End up breaking this off, and the threads are cross-threaded. So these two bolts basically hold this one piece on there, and you can replace just this one piece. So I got to get that ordered off of eBay. And then we were trying to get it started. I've never had any problems getting it started, but it didn't want to start. Acted like it wasn't getting fire to it. It was getting gas to the carburetor, but it's like the spark plugs weren't firing. So Reed was out here helping me. He said, "Dad, we need to pull the spark plugs." So that's what the spark plugs look like. So ordered some of those off Amazon, and they're here. So we're gonna throw them in there real quick and see if she'll start. I think she will, but we'll find out here soon. Got my helper right here. What was that?
The whole socket.
Well, there it is. Go get it.
Ow! On the shoulder.
Brand new spark plugs. I haven't even tried them yet. Hopefully they work. Yeah, we got a little garden spider, what are you gonna call it? Took shop in the boat.
I hate getting them in. They're so hard.
Take this off. Stick the spark plug in there, and then you don't have to reach down in there as far. Did it start?
Yeah.
You're going the wrong way. There you go.
My cross-threaded it. Does it need to be really tight?
No. That's it.
That's the old one.
I'd say that's good. All right, go ahead. Well, we got her going. Now all I gotta do is order that one piece for the clamp here. This little piece right here. And then she'll be 100%. We'll be ready to go fishing. Probably could get away with it now, but I don't know. We get on the lake and the torque from that motor, only having one clamp on there, I don't want to take a chance. So I think I found the one I found on eBay was like 4-day shipping, so it should be here pretty quick. So all right, y'all, hope y'all like this video. You know, working on things and tinkering with motors and getting them to run, I feel like is slowly, by generation by generation, is becoming a lost art. And I'm been trying really hard with my kids and my boys especially to pass that down to them. I'm no expert. You know, unfortunately, one thing we have to our advantage now is Google and YouTube, and occasionally I have to go to that to help figure out a problem. But we try to do as much of our own mechanic work and piddling and tinkering with stuff as we can. And like I said, Reed was the one that figured out what was going on with that based on him working on his dirt bike and his four-wheelers and stuff by himself. A lot of times when he wants to work on those, my only rules is you got to bring it up here underneath the carport. That way if we drop parts, we can find them, or you can find them, he can find them, and then put my tools back where you got them. That's the only really rules I have for him. And I'll let him go and play with stuff on his own and figure it out, which I think is good for him. So, and Easton the same thing. We were piddling with his four-wheeler the other day and had a little problem with it and got it fixed. So, you guys, hope y'all like this video. Thank y'all so much for the support, and we'll see y'all again.